Yata, you can't restart now just because you got knocked out in the first round, but we'll keep things going. Speeder into this first turn. We are going to go for a quick restart, is what it looks like here. Just because you've been knocked out, Yata. All right, I see you. I see you. Eyes on it.
This was, in fact, an error on the lobby setup.
It's still Yata's fault. We should point that out. It's still Yata's fault. Like, yeah, I mean, it's still.
But it happens. Mistakes happen, right?
That's life,
so
right? Yeah.
We're not going to be too harsh about it and sing a song about how much of an idiot he is.
Well, I mean, I don't. Wait, you have songs ready for that? How prepared did you come, Mocked? I mean, now you've said.
I'm casting with you, Newer.
All right. Yeah.
You should know this by now.
All right. Yeah. No, entirely fair.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Yata.
Yata, you are useless. I'm sorry. He's just given up. He's put the three periods of chat. Was like, yeah, I'm done with life. Screw this. But I think we're gonna go ahead regardless of that fact. Please, not another. And looking at the caliber of player that he's playing against as well, it's no surprise. I don't think he will be too distraught by it. He's making up a lot of points on the leaderboards as well. So nothing lost. However, Yata, a lot lost for him on that start, and he has to brake severely to not crash. He's about a half a second, maybe even more. Yeah, a lot more apart from the field. He has to pull out magic.
Oh,
and he doesn't.
Do you know, I was just reading Yata's questionnaire where we asked the players to, maybe tell us a little bit about what they were feeling for it. He did say that if we ever spectated him, he would crash, so please don't. And I guess he had the crystal ball out when he was filling out the Google Forms then. That's exactly what's happened. It will send Yata out in a very respectable 5th place, as he is still getting a little bit skill checked by sausage blocks in the middle of the track. But it's a point of pride. Surely he can make it to the end from here. He's got plenty of time, 20 seconds. Does dodge away from that first boost, dodges the second one as well. Can he dodge the next one? He's dodged every boost between here and the finish. He manages to miss the last one as well. A masterclass from Yata to round this one out.
You are cruel, man. You are just cruel.
I mean, hey, 5th place is really good,
5th place is really good, but I mean, you cannot just hype every one of his boost whiffs. Come on. This is not Rocket League.
Yeah, I mean,
we're supportive here of the players.
Sometimes. I mean, listen, he got told by Mark to go to bed, and I think it is bedtime now for Yata. After that last round, we'll see all these players consistently getting the reactor skip at this point as well, though, Mock. You have to respect it. They've been practicing these maps. They're definitely very practiced on them. Again, Yata said he had over 6,000 resets on the maps combined. I think just goes to show he's not even one of the top 3 players at the moment.
So that, of course, has become a meme. So everyone, just ping Yata in the TM Ireland Discord channel and tell him to go to bed from now on, every evening.
Yeah, exactly. Tell him to go to bed. No idea where most of the letters in Draftsahu came from. I think maybe Mark getting a little bit sleep deprived himself by the time he read that one out. And of course, Yata Saru. Would you like to know where his name actually came from, or at least what it is? Yata Gasaru.
Educate us.
Yeah,
educate us. I can see it in your eyes. You want to.
I looked it up because I was trying to find him on Trackmania.io, and the search is broken there, so I googled him instead, and then I found out that it's a raven from Shinto mythology. So we'll have to ask Yata for the story behind it. It's weeb shit, and we'll have to ask Yata about it properly at some point, I guess. Get him on to defend himself. But right now, he has his hands full anyways. He tries to defend his potential 6th place from Lazed and Killian, who, well, I say defended. He is the attacker at the moment. He'll get a chance to do it on the map that he and Walshy brought in as a mercenary consultant after Yata had the map built, and it was declared by playtesters to be an absolute mess of gears. And Walshy definitely a player who knows his gears, a player who loves a good ice map and knows how to keep things clean. We have been told in chat as well that Yata is probably named after the Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I will put it to you, chat, that just makes it even more weeb shit. And that's where we'll leave the conversation for now.
Crucially now, Lazed in his battle for P6 against Killian and Yata, the first one of the 3 to be eliminated. So this is some points to be made up by Killian and Yata respectively on Lazed 09. Let's see if they can do so. They're currently occupying both the P5 and the elimination spot in P6 by Killian. That is not where they want to be.
And not exactly where you want to be. Killian will manage to overtake Yata, though. You said that was the battle. It'll continue on. Yata will crash into that. He spent time. He had to make a custom block to get collision working on those red rings. I'll tell you, I bet he's regretting it right now.
If only I didn't put those red rings there, I would have been fine. Nope, he is not fine at all. He is last, and by some distance, as no one else is making a mistake. Everyone, I presume, will go safe, and yep, everyone will go safe. And Yata at least do a risky fin for the style points. He will try to do exactly that, and he does. Chat, risky fin from Yata, but of course not enough. We will say goodbye to him in P6.
I give the best compliments. It's often been said about me, mostly, as you can clearly tell, to myself.
From yourself to yourself.
From myself to myself. Mock Day, I'm joking. As we say, we're hoping to get Babs in here. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen, of course.